What's up, my brother? Alright, let's be honest for a second. How many of you guys actually use crit stats on your units? Probably not a lot, right? Because everyone keeps saying crit is useless in One Piece Bounty Rush. But is it really useless? Well, today, we're gonna talk about the truth behind crit stats. When it's good, when it's trash, and why you might actually be using it wrong. So, enough yapping, and let's start critting. Alright, so here's how I understand it, and I've been testing this for a while. When you increase your crit stats, it doesn't mean your attacks are stronger. It only increases your chance to land a critical hit. Like, for example, if your crit stats is 20%, you just have a 1 out of 5 chance to trigger a crit. Now, at first, I thought maybe crit stats also boost your critical damage, right? Because logically, if you are stacking crit, maybe your crit hits harder too. But nah. In OPBR, crit stats only raise your crit percentage, not the damage. The crit damage itself depends on your attack stat. It's honestly not clear in the game because when you check the character stats, it only says percentage. No mention of damage multiplier or anything like that. So that's why a lot of players get confused at some point. Even me though. They think crit will make their hit stronger when it really just affects the chance. So now, the question, are crit stats useless? Well, not really. They are just not worth using on every character because not all characters in OPBR actually benefit from crit. Like, sure, you can throw some crit stats on a few characters that rely on crit hits, but that doesn't mean it's a good build for everyone. If you're running someone like EX Zoro, Shanks, Kaido, don't even bother. They don't have traits or medal sets that benefit from crit. So you are better off stacking attack or HP instead, or defense. Now, this is the part most people don't talk about. Crit stats are actually useful when you are building your support medals. So in OPBR, we have these things called medal traits, right? Every medal has 3 slots for medal traits, and every trait can be 1 star, 2 star, or 3 stars. If you want a 9-star medal, you need all 3 traits to be 3 stars. So basically, 3 times 3-star traits equals a 9-star medal build. Yeah, I'm good at math, for real. Now, here's the trick. When you are building support medals, it doesn't really matter what stats you use, okay? I repeat, it doesn't really matter what stats you use because your supports don't fight, okay? They just in there, you know. What matter is that your medal traits are 3-star so that you can get the 9-star, okay? That's what we need, and that's your goal for your support, to give them a 9-star medal. So if you use attack or HP stats there, that's kinda a waste. Those are more valuable for your main units. That's why crit stats are actually the best choice for support medals, because you won't really use them for combat anyway. Like, again, they just sitting in there. So crit stats aren't useless. You just use them in the right place. Well, your support medals. There are some characters that do benefit from crit, but only certain ones, okay? Like, for example, Baby 5. The medal set I use on her has a unique trait that says when a critical occurs, reduce the cooldown time of skill 2 by 3%. So in that case, stacking crit is actually smart because every crit hit will help you spam skill 2 faster, and Baby 5 really shines in boss battle. That's where this setup actually works. So yeah, crit stats can be useful, but only for characters like Baby 5 or characters that benefits from crit. If you are using someone without a crit base trait, it's better to just go with attack attack, defense, or HP. And by the way, there's actually a limit to how much crit you can stack. The maximum is 70%. Well, it's not just crit, it's also for the attack, defense, and HP, and many more. You can check it in here. So if you go over that, it won't do anything. Like if you have 80% or 90% crit, that extra percentage won't count. It's just a waste, okay? So it's the same for attack, HP, and defense. If you go over 70%, that is a waste. So make sure you don't go past 70%. Once you hit that, focus on your attack or HP instead, okay? Or if you're using it on attack, you can focus on HP or full attack. So yeah, crit stats are not useless. You just need to understand where they actually work. Don't waste them on random units. Use them for support medals and on characters that actually benefit from crit, like Baby 5 and a lot more, okay? There's like a lot in there, but not, not half of the characters, but yeah, there are some. So if you learned something new, drop a like and comment crit the GOAT down below, so I know you made it to the end, okay? Well, that's it for this video, my brother. You know the drill. Stay salty, stay awesome, and salty rock. Now signing off. Alright, my brother, I just want to give you guys a quick update about my F2P series. But before that, remember I told you I'm saving rainbow diamonds? So right now, I have 182 rainbow diamonds and I'm still saving until the 7th anniversary. And let's see how much we can get though until then. So for now, I'm trying to finish the challenge battle, and yeah, I think I'm gonna grind. But yeah, the reason I'm saving, I'm good to go. I'm good to go. I have gear 5 right here, and like my brother, we're good to go. We have Garp, we have Zara, we have Kuzan. Like I'm just gonna wait for a new version of BB, or let's see though. I'm not really sure who I want to get on the 7th anniversary, but let's just see. I want to get surprised what Tenapi will offer to us, And for the F2P series, I haven't really been able to play much lately. I've just been logging in and trying to collect some rainbow diamonds whenever I can, okay? Here we go. There we go. So yeah, I have 567 rainbow diamonds, and oh yeah, I almost forgot about this. Yeah, we need to claim that and claim everything as much as we can. There we go. Okay, time to claim everything in here. Yeah, like we have some rainbow diamonds, which is W. Yeah, I'm trying to save as much as I can on my F2P, and now we reached 640, which is very good in my opinion. And yeah, for the banners, I'm not gonna chase Zoro or anything. Since we have Kizaru, I think we're good to go. So yeah, that's the update. But for those who don't know, or yeah, if you don't know, there's been a typhoon here in our country, but don't you worry, I'm all good now. So we'll be getting back to the F2P grind soon, but I'm not really sure when. But yeah, now I have the time, and yeah, I will. Okay, I promise. We're not quitting the F2P, my brother. All right, so that's the update, and see you all in the next video. Really appreciate the support, brother. See ya.